Spring's arrival, expert tips for planting and caring for vibrant tulips. As winter's grip loosens and the first signs of spring emerge, few flowers herald the season quite like tulips. Known for their vibrant colors and elegant shapes, these blooms can transform any garden into a picturesque landscape. But to achieve that stunning spring display, gardeners must plan ahead and focus on proper fall planting. To guide you through the process, we spoke with two gardening experts who shared their insights on the best practices for planting tulip bulbs to ensure success come spring. When to plant tulip bulbs. Timing is crucial when it comes to planting tulips. According to Michelle Brown, co-owner of Brown Hill Farms in Pennsylvania, the ideal window for planting tulip bulbs is from late September to mid-November. Tulips thrive in cooler temperatures, she explains. It's important to plant them when the ground temperature reaches around 55 degrees Fahrenheit. For Brown, November 1st is her target planting date each year, ensuring the bulbs have enough time to settle in before the first frost arrives. Joe Musa, owner of Mosaic Home and Garden Center, agrees, emphasizing that cooler temperatures allow tulips to establish their roots effectively. It gives them a little bit of time to get rooted and settled before the first frost, Musa notes. How to plant tulip bulbs. Getting started with tulip planting is straightforward, but preparation is key. Here's a step-by-step guide to ensure successful planting. 1. Gather your materials. You'll need gardening gloves, a trowel, and your selected tulip bulbs. Musa suggests using a trowel with measurements to help ensure you dig the correct depth. 2. Dig the right hole. Create a hole about 4 to 6 inches deep. In cooler regions like Pennsylvania, the deeper end of this range is ideal, while gardeners in warmer southern states may opt for the shallower end. 3. Spacing the bulbs. For a fuller look when the tulips bloom, Brown recommends planting the bulbs about 1 inch apart. 4. Position the bulb. Place the tulip bulb in the hole with the tip facing upward, then backfill the hole with soil. 5. Watering. While tulips don't require extensive watering, it's crucial to water them after planting. They like a good drink, and that's going to start getting that root system going, Brown advises. 6. Mulching. Adding a layer of mulch or hay can help insulate the bulbs during winter, protecting them from harsh conditions. This is especially important in areas with severe winters. 7. Protecting from pests. If deer or chipmunks are frequent visitors, consider covering the bulbs with chicken wire to prevent them from snacking on your newly planted treasures. 8. Dividing bulbs. After 3 years, it's essential to dig up and divide the bulbs to maintain their health and flowering capacity. If you don't divide them, they'll just keep dividing until they're too small to produce flowers, Brown explains. How to protect tulip bulbs over winter. Once tulip bulbs are planted, protecting them through the winter months is vital, particularly in colder climates. Musa recommends using a layer of mulch, while Brown prefers hay or even fallen leaves for insulation. These materials help shield the bulbs from deep frost and create a more stable environment for growth. Tips for choosing tulip bulbs. When selecting tulip bulbs, quality matters. You want a bulb that's firm to the touch, Musa advises. If the bulb is mushy or soft, it's a sign that it may not succeed when planted. In addition to firmness, consider the climate you're in. For gardeners in southern states, using pre-chilled bulbs is recommended, as these bulbs have been treated to ensure they receive the necessary 14 to 20 weeks of temperatures below 37 degrees Fahrenheit. A flourishing spring awaits. With a little planning and care, planting tulips can lead to a spectacular display of color in your garden come spring. By following the expert advice from Brown and Musa, you can ensure that your tulip bulbs thrive through the winter and blossom beautifully when the warm weather returns. So grab your gardening tools, pick out some vibrant tulip bulbs, and prepare to enjoy the delightful sight of spring blooms lighting up your landscape.